We're going to welcome in Brandon Mendoza, President and CEO of the Erie Regional Chamber and Growth Partnership. We're talking Spirit Erie, which is new this year. I said to you off camera, I said, I don't recall this. And it's because it's new this year.
Yeah, it's a new event. We combined two existing events that we had in our roster. We had our Erie Homecoming,
yes,
which was an event probably around 300 people, and then we had another event called our Celebration of Excellence. And one of the first things I did really is just saw that there was those two events had two different audiences, and it really was diluting our efforts as opposed to combining the best of both events, which is what this does, and then really allowed us to go from 250 to 300 person events to about a 500 or so event.
I love the efficiency of that, combining the two together. How long have you been on the job at the Erie Regional Chamber?
I've been there about 9 months now.
Yeah, you're relatively new.
It's flown by.
Yeah, and remind us, where did you come from?
Was originally, I spent the past 15 years in Pittsburgh. So worked for the Chamber of Commerce, the Allegheny Conference in Pittsburgh for a number of years. Then I led the Commercial Real Estate Association for about 6 years in Pittsburgh. And
your impressions of being with the Chamber here in Erie?
Absolutely love it.
Love it, yeah.
Love our membership, love the business climate in Erie, love the beautiful lake and this beautiful place, and all of our Erieites, which we'll celebrate with about 500 of them next week.
Yeah, so tell us about Spirit Erie. This takes place at the Bayfront Convention Center because you're going to have a lot of people.
Absolutely.
Next Wednesday, right? Next Wednesday.
Yeah, next Wednesday. A lot of planning is coming all together for one day. But really what we wanted to do is not just have an awards banquet, but really celebrate kind of what we think are some of the kind of like, what we're claiming as the spirit of Erie, which is kind of, it's more than just being a business leader or a civic leader. It's the folks that like not only are doing that, but they're giving back in multitudes of ways. Everything from obviously financial, but many of these folks are giving their time. They're sitting on multiple boards. They're catalysts for things outside of their 9-to-5 jobs, and that's really what we're trying to celebrate with this event.
Is that how you would define the spirit of Erie? Is people being involved and giving of themselves?
I would believe so. I think that this is a very philanthropic community, and I think whether you're talking about folks with a lot of means or a little bit of means, people are giving of themselves and their time and their resources, and I would say for a region of our size, it's above our, kind of like what I see. It's above like our population in terms of the amount of people giving back.
And you experienced our Erie Gives for the first time. It's pretty amazing to see that happen in real time, isn't it?
I did, and we donated to a number of firms, or number of organizations from the chamber side of it. So we were actually involved and so forth. But just to see the philanthropic spirit in region.
It's very inspiring. So who's invited or included in this Spirit Erie?
So we've got 2 more days of registration, and obviously all of our members are invited. But obviously all the award winners and sponsors and so forth, but really anybody's invited, right? If you're a member of the business or civic community in Erie, you're invited. We've got 2 days left on registration, so if you if you want to go, you better sign up now.
And what will folks experience there? Will there be speakers, or how is this going to work?
So we're kind of having it as a big party. So the first hour and a half is kind of an open reception, party, celebration. Hopefully, if this weather continues, hopefully outside on the bay right there at the convention center. If not, we'll be inside and it's all good. We've so forth. And then around 8 o'clock or around 7 o'clock, we'll have the program, and that'll be a big dinner, and then obviously the awards program and so forth. And then at the end of the event, we're gonna have a little bit of a post reception.
Okay.
So
great. And real quick, how do folks register so they get involved?
You want to go to www.eriepa.com, and we have all of the registration details online.
All right, great. And it is next Wednesday from 5 to 9 at the Bayfront Convention Center. You can register there on that website, but it's going to be a great evening to celebrate all that Erie is and does for our community, really. Brandon, thanks so much for joining us.